Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Welcome back to another. It's all good. It's all good. Welcome back to another episode of Rep Your City, where we. Oh, shot. I done got stuck. I fuck up, man. Whatever. Where we review your music videos and we give it a rating. Just our opinion. All of it is constructive. It's nothing personal. We know y'all just starting out, but man, I'm gonna be hard, bro. As I always am. I gotta be hard. Cause if I'm not, then I don't know. Y'all might not be hard. Somebody else might think you soft. So, unfortunately, my guest couldn't show up today due to personal reasons. This is what I was talking about last week, as far as people dying out here getting shot. So he had to go to a funeral. Long live Aku, and get well Washi. Just another one this past weekend, man. Yeah, the city, man. The city is crazy, boy. I swear, it really is. And we got to get past all this, violence and dumb shit, But anyways, not to get too off topic. That's the reason why it's all good. Bucks, we still here, boy. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. We already talked about it. We gonna get him back on here. Don't worry, y'all. He gonna be on here. But yeah, let's get into it. With this number one, is this three people? Is 3 people? That's okay. All right.
It's 1-6, but he's featuring the other 2 with him.
Okay. All right. So it's 1-6 featuring Juice and D-Boy the G through hard times. So let's check it out.
Real nigga, man. Real my brother.
Hard times.
RPD Devin. Niggas still strive to do our thing.
Through hard times, people see I'm tryna do my best. Niggas dying, shit, I'm praying I ain't next. Pack guns for protection, never been the type to flex. Though my kids was a blessing, bitch, karma ain't left. Through hard times, people see I'm tryna do my best. Niggas dying, shit, I'm praying I ain't next. Pack guns for protection, never been the type to flex. Though my kids was a blessing, bitch, karma ain't left. Through hard times, people see I'm tryna do my best. Cop a pack, bet everything split. Double up and let it stack, bros be on the same shit. You ain't speaking about cash, that shit, I ain't tryna hear it. Blow good in the trap, drug habits is expensive. Gotta eat and that's a fact, kids count on the niggas. We be bending block strap, bro, tryna be a victim. Quick and shit can go bad when you living how we live. Since a young and up at top, look at the bigger picture. Go up behind a job, so street hustle how I get it. Up around and try to rob me, better use your pistol. Can't sit around blocking me, kill me in an instant. Be low key when you winning, niggas losing wanna peak. Doing drugs without a limit, I be high as I can be. Take a whip to the sky, bro, he got me through the streets. On toes, and I'ma rock until they knock me. Through hard times, people see I'm tryna do my best. Niggas dying, shit, I'm praying I ain't next. Pack guns for protection, never been the type to flex. Though my kids was a blessing, bitch, karma ain't left. Through hard times, people see I'm tryna do my best. Niggas dying, shit, I'm praying I ain't next. Pack guns for protection, never been the type to flex. Though my kids was a blessing, bitch, karma ain't left.
Through hard times, I still strive to do my best. Fuck a job, I grab a pack, then I hit the set. Just say a price, and I bet I can get it for less. Watch how you talk, cause all my niggas kill for respect. Fuck a chest shot, I'm sending shots at your neck. You gotta roll your own dope, I'm smoking to the neck. Niggas dying back to back, I pray I ain't next. You gotta ride with the cages to meet the connect. This killer city, niggas out here killing for pennies. Every time I see a sucker, I shoot till it's empty. Fuck a Glock, I had to put a drum on a mini. If them suckers ever give me, then they dying with me. I got a fully and a semi that'll stop you hear me. Free ace, they try to give my little bro a century. I got some real drillers sitting in the penitentiary. We still out here in these streets, even though it's risky.
Okay. That was 1-6 Juice and D-Boy the G through hard times. Oh man. Shit. There was supposed to be a third boy in there unless they added a producer on, because it didn't seem like that was 3 motherfuckers, but it is what it is. I'm gonna start off with the video. I'm gonna give it a 3, man. I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't enough. You had nigga in the doorway. He was in an apartment, like just an apartment though. You feel me? So you had niggas in the doorway, and you had motherfuckers all in the kitchen. I think a nigga was cooking. A nigga was making rice and beans, and I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the video. I wasn't. The song though, I kind of liked it. I get it.
Didn't like the video.
Huh?
You just didn't like the
No, I didn't. I did not like the video.
feeling the song.
Yeah, the song. I like the song. It had a street message to it. Just trying to get through the concrete shit, basically. So, yeah, I get it. I give it a song about a 7 or 8, for sure. Just the video could have went harder, and then on top of that, it just didn't make sense. Like, you got niggas with guns in the kitchen. I don't know where he was going with it.
You know what happens in the
Yeah,
kitchen?
I didn't want to say that. I was gonna say he was cooking up, but that's what. Well, I did say cooking, but I ain't want to be.
Yeah, well, you said cooking rice and beans.
Yeah, actual food in there.
I mean, you batting 1,000 on that one. Both of them ratings, I can agree with both of them.
Y'all being hard on the
Nah,
videos,
the song itself was all right. I mean, just only because since we've been doing this show, we've seen people with not much still putting up better videos than
Right.
that. So
Right.
I mean that definitely hey, it was low, but hey,
it's automatically low budget.
We can only critique what you
Again,
submit, right?
I guess I'm going by. I think I'm being a little generous, man, because I'm trying to look. This is a different generation, so I'm trying to say, okay, they look about anywhere between 20, low 20s. 20s. So
Yeah.
Like, all right, what was I doing back then? What really is a budget, for a 20-year-old, 24-year-old? How much can you really do? Even though you guys have the technology today.
There you go. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
So to me, there's no. We had the excuse.
Yeah.
They really don't. I mean, you got last week or week before you had 100 Flow Hess.
Right.
His video, his boy shot that with a fucking iPhone. So you know what I mean? Like, to me, there's no excuses right now. You know what I mean? They got more technology. They got better stuff than we had coming up.
For sure.
So to me, they definitely should have been able to do better than what they put out.
Yeah.
I mean, again, not taking nothing from the song. Song itself was viable. Like you said, I agree, with KJ. I actually liked the song. The song had a nice vibe to it. I can ride down the street and bump that. But another thing, man, I want to let y'all know. This is Rep Your City. So when y'all submit these videos, submit y'all music, y'all got to represent where y'all from, man. Let us know what city you from so we can shout y'all out. Rep your city, rep your area code so we can shout y'all out.
We love that. We really would. Would you say he was from down south?
I'm not sure. I know I think the next one is, man.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure y'all submit y'all area codes, or just the city you from. This is what it's all about. We try and get y'all city that promotion, that you want. You feel me? So, just run them codes down, man.
Overall, I agree with you. I definitely give it. I say the song itself is about 7.5, 8. Video, I agree with you on that 3.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you in the kitchen cooking up, you wasn't cooking, you rapping, and you standing there with a bottle in one hand and a gat in the other hand. Like,
Right.
I really didn't. I can't even lie, man. I really didn't pay attention.
to me, it was just cheesy.
That's what I'm saying. What he's saying, through hard times, I'm expecting something more than you just being in the kitchen. You feel me? Like, You talking about, you know,
Walk through your neighborhood, walk through the streets.
Yeah.
Show some hard times.
right.
You know what I mean? We get what you got to do. You know, we see that. But, I mean, again, you got a bunch of niggas just standing in the kitchen. Yeah, that just didn't do it for me.
Mm. That's you're not gonna critique it.
I was over here. I got lost in trying to get this equipment together, so I really didn't pay attention to the video. But I heard the lyrics. I heard the song. I like the song.
You didn't miss much with the video.
So,
Okay, I was about to, you'd say we being hard. You ain't even watched the video.
I was trying to get the boards right. So by the time I looked up, I was catching pieces of it. But I like the song. I was listening to the song. Again, coming from the streets, being out here, I get it. I get the message. I know what they were trying to say. So the lyrics is good to me. And again, I'm more lenient than you are because I'm like, okay, this is not my era anymore. This is your era, so I expect you to really critique it because you know what you guys are listening to today.
Right.
Our music was different. So I guess I give them a little leeway with that, man. So I just try to listen to the message and see if the lyrics are good. Say, all right, I could, if I was that age, would I flow with it? Like, yeah, I got that.
But I mean, next to just the way everybody being on this tip drill, whatever.
Yeah, drill music.
Now, drill music shit. It's still no different than what we talked about back in the day, other than they do a little more bitches and hoe shit.
Yeah, we just more vulgar with it.
We really wasn't down there. At least we had something that we try to give a positive message in between the talking about the struggle.
Every song look, I'm going to say this. It seems like every song is the same. And that's what I don't like about today's music. It's like, look, y'all got to kind of mix it up. Can't all be about guns. Can't all be about bitches and, killing up, selling drugs. You got to throw something else up in there, man. It can't be the only thing you do 24 hours a day. That's what people don't understand. Most good songwriters are talking about life experiences, whether it's their own or what's around them and what they see. So you have to be able to mix it up.
I can agree with that for sure. The beats too. Damn near the beats sound the same as well. And everybody talking about the same shit. No, I think T-Pain said something similar on his live. He's like, y'all gotta switch it up. Like y'all, it's like 15. Say it's 15,000 people. It's at least 1,400 people coming with the same shit. It's something's gotta give.
Y'all don't like the party? Y'all ain't got no more party vibes, man? Nobody chilling? Nobody, you know what I mean? Like we had Lex Beamers in the Benz and
to me it's oversaturated now, man. It's too watered down. Everybody,
I gotta come with some party mixes up in there, man. Something y'all don't dance anymore. Y'all just sit back,
TikTok,
smoke some weed and chill. Oh, TikTok
dances.
That's
Yep, that's I guess nobody dance for real now.
I don't know nothing about they can't do house parties, especially here in the 315. I mean, you can't go to a club. I mean, all the good clubs that was up and popping getting shut down or are shut down because we don't know how to act. We don't know how to go have a good time and go to fuck home.
Yep.
We got to show up and show out, and not in a good sense. I mean, we got to show out, which makes in the light that makes all of us look bad. And that's where they got to start using their heads, man, and just start thinking like, yo, you're always crying and complaining, oh, we ain't got shit and this and that. Okay, but look at why. Nobody wants to man up and say why or look at, what's the cause of it. Because when we go somewhere, we as black people don't know how to act. We can't have fun and go to fuck home.
Maybe that's why it's hard for a lot of artists to make music nowadays, because maybe that's all we are really seeing is shootings and just fucking bitches and maybe getting money. I don't know. Like,
but that's not all. Like you said, that you ain't waking up and that's the first thing you seeing every single day as soon as you wake up.
Right, you gotta have another message. Again,
exactly.
You gotta put something else in your catalog.
And even if that is what you see, at some point in time, in the back of your mind, wouldn't you say, "Yo, I'm tired of seeing this.
Yeah,
I'm tired of seeing I know I am, and I'm not even out in the streets like that no more.
Right.
But every time I wake up 4:00 in the morning, I watch the news. First thing I see, somebody got killed over the weekend or the day before, depending on when I'm watching news. But every single day, somebody got shot, or it's ridiculous. it's sad. What is this generation coming to? And this is the future. This is the future. Y'all are the ones that's supposed to be taking care of the generations that's behind y'all. And right now, people like me who depending on y'all are gonna be fucked as we get older.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't mean to get too deep on y'all, man.
Exactly.
You know, we got other videos to play. We here talking for about an hour, man.
Sorry about that. We do get a little bit off topic, just a little bit. We right back on it though. That was 1-6 Juice and D-Boy the G with Through Hard Times. Next up, we got Get Dope Music with Wayne Brady. I like the title.
Yo, my brother Ghetto made this beat.
You already know how niggas be coming, man. I'm on that lane. Fuck up.
Just checking your base and we not the same. All the bust on the roll of your old chain. Fucking with squad and we leave a stain. Best to go find you another game. Give your money the hoe, but you hella lame. Niggas try right to wait for a little fame. Little jock and that nigga stay in your lane. Made me smack a bitch down like I'm Brother Wayne. Just checking your base and we not the same. I just bust down the roll of your old chain. Fucking with squad and we leave a stain. And it's best to go find you another game. Give your money the hoe, but you hella lame. Niggas try right to wait for a little fame. Little jock and that nigga stay in your lane. Made me smack a bitch down like I'm Brother Wayne. They all know I'm the greatest like Eddie Kane. Kick these hoes out like I'm Martin Payne. Feel me diamond like Johnny Dang. I don't put a bitch out unless I'm finna bang. Probably serve your husband for your wedding ring. I was stuck in the trap like a bit of fame. They must support you like they don't be sharing mains. I'm on loving the street with a triple bang. On the end of the block selling sugar cane. Smoking nothing main, but they Mary Jane. They ain't even know my name till the fair came. Got a bad white bitch like I'm Rick and James. Got my name on my chain way before the game. Yeah, my beat going buckles and my flow insane. I can sing on main. It's a goddamn shame. Man, I can do this on the planet instead of dead in the rain. Just checking your base and we not the same. All the bust on the roll of your old chain. Fucking with squad and we leave a stain. Best to go find you another game. Give your money the hoe, but you hella lame. Niggas try right to wait for a little fame. Little jock and that nigga stay in your lane. Made me smack a bitch down like I'm Brady Wayne. Just checking your base and we not the same. I just bust down the roll of your old chain. Fucking with squad and we leave a stain. Best to go find you another game. Give your money the hoe, but you hella lame. Niggas try right to wait for a little fame. Little jock and that nigga stay in your lane. Made me smack a bitch down like I'm Brady Wayne. My squad bested petty. This car been extra heavy. Shout out my nigga Teddy on call and always ready. Trapping like a fool, got my bitch put in the slammer. I was fucked up in the half, she had the plug out Savannah. Got some niggas out the Napa, light your ass like a counter. She cheated, but she taught me something. Shout out my baby mama. A buster tried to rob me and got left back on the gravel. Now I'm rapping for them bands with more verses than the past. Just checking your base and we not the same. I the bust on the roll of your old chain. Fucking with squad and we leave a stain. Best to go find you another game. Give your money the hoe, but you hella lame. Niggas try right to wait for a little fame. Little jock and that nigga stay in your lane. Man, me smack a bitch down like I'm Brady Wayne. Just checking your base and we not the same. I just bust down the roll of your old chain. Fucking with squad and we leave a stain. Best to go find you another game. Give your money the hoe, but you hella lame. Niggas try right to wait for a little fame. Little jock and that nigga stay in your lane. Man, me smack a bitch down like I'm Brady Wayne. Like I'm Brady Wayne. Or like a Wayne Brady. Yeah. Get no records in this bitch. I wasn't stupid in this motherfucker. Get you a ghetto beat, by the way.
Okay. That was Get Dope Music with Wayne Brady. I'm gonna go with the lyrics first. As far as what I could hear, he was kind of talking fast. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I felt like he had like a little London like kind of flow to it too, like a little Britain flow. You know, like little Britain drill music. But he switched it up a couple times, and I like that. I couldn't really hear what he was saying because he was saying it so fast at certain parts. So it's hard for me to really critique, his lyrics. But from what I could hear, I give him like I'm not even gonna do it just lyrically. Just all around for that part, I give it an 8 because I like how I like the flow switch. I like just the extra accent. I think he was from down south. I'm not entirely sure, but I did just like all the little things that he did. As far as the music video goes, I give it a 5. I give it a 5. You know, it wasn't too much really going on. It was just mostly him in the car and then on the couch. So it's just a lot of like two sceneries going on for these videos.
A little more than that. I give him that. It was in the car, out of the car, on the couch. So, you know, but it was, but at least he had a lot going on. Better, you know, it was better than, you know, the previous one.
I agree.
So for that, you know, I give him about a 6 on the video. Song itself, again, I mean, it is a nice vibe. Both songs had a nice vibe. I can, you know, vibe to it, like the beat. I mean, it's a good beat.
On top of that, he was riding the beat. On top of that,
besides not being able to understand him, you should be able to. That's y'all generation.
I know.
Can't understand none of this shit.
I didn't know what he was saying.
You should have been right on point with that.
I was trying to listen. I couldn't hear what he was saying. Like, and what I caught, he said, "Smack a bitch down like Brady Wayne." That's what I heard for the most part. I like how he switched the title. The title name is Wayne Brady, so he said "Smack a bitch down like Brady Wayne." That's actually funny as shit. If you really know, that came from Chappelle's show.
I was wondering. That's what I thought.
He said, "Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?" It was so funny. That's actually pretty creative. Now I think about it, I might have to up your lyrics after that.
So you, obviously, you know who Dave Chappelle is. You know who Wayne Brady is. You know who he talking about?
Yes, he was.
All right, about to say, all right, but you know, most people don't know who Wayne Brady is.
What was the show? Never mind. We gotta get off topic. Yes, I know who Wayne Brady is. That's actually very creative. I did not catch that. I'm gonna give you a solid 8, just for the overall lyrics and stuff.
I can agree with that. One.
I actually like that. And then I don't know. It was really the he was on time with the beat. At certain parts, it was like when it was speeding up, like that's when he was going with it. He put that together real nice. Whoever that producer was, you definitely did your thing. All jokes aside, so overall, I give it a 5, a 5 and an 8, right? So I'm gonna go with a 7. I give him a 7 overall.
Give it a 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7.
I think he could have done been a little more creative with the video.
Yes.
That's the only mishap I'm going to give him. I like the lyrics. I like the creativity. I like different things. So again, when you can mix it up a little bit, do something different here and there, I have to give you credit for that.
But I'm starting to realize in this generation of music, when it comes to videos, less is more. Yeah, they don't. To me, it's almost like they really don't have to be creative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the videos. So, you know, I'm just starting to pick up on that and see. You know, as long as you got something in the video that's going to blink and flash and make you dizzy for a minute, get a lot of little twirly stuff, and then get a little booty shaking and some titty shaking, and there you go. It's video.
Yeah.
He
didn't even have that in the last one, but I did like the little money thing. The little what's that transition? Yeah, a little money transition.
You know, a little creative with that when he brought it back together.
Yeah,
pieced the $100 bill and it rolled up. Yeah,
yep. I did like that. So yeah, that was Get Dope Music. Wayne Brady. This next one is a little bit hard for me. So up next we got Official. Is it Angelo?
Yeah, I think so.
Angelo? Okay. So Official Angelo with Clip Money Finds Them. Clip Money Mind Them. I'm sorry. Clip Money Mind Them. Hold on. We about to check it out.
Easy music.
When I wake up in the morning, Joe, I pray to Jah. Say, woman, me na woman maker. Aoka, na woman maker. Boys, they was then every day. Boys, they was selling every day. Boys, they was selling every day. When I wake up in the morning, Joe, I pray to Jah. Say, woman, me na woman maker. Oh, mommy, baby, I be better. Oh, mommy, Purchase your tracks today. Let me see my time. Mami chichiri yenu, mami go beni mu, mami go shiani shemi yenu. If I'm on mobile, then you be the okay. Let me see my time. I wouldn't do, go better must do. Mami chichiri yenu, mami go beni mu, mami go shiani shemi yenu. If I'm on mobile, then you be the okay. Let me see my time.
Easy music.
Bonundi, yeah, bonundi. When I wake up in the morning, Joe, I pray to Jah. Say, "Oh, my mini medina, oh, my maker, oh, my maker." Boys, they hustling every day. One day we go make up, we go make up. One day we go make up, from Russia.
Purchase your tracks today.
Don't Sparta, Nanati Pay, Palace Man, Yankubes, Festival, you Kubasku. You are my bronze, one corner.
The next day,
that was official Angelo with Clip Money Minor. Go ahead, set it off. Set it off.
Hey, listen, that might be Lil Wayne brother or something, because he really. That's how Lil Wayne rap. So you know what I mean? You can't understand shit he say. So
yeah, I'm not about to sit here and disrespect Wayne like this.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, besides from not understanding what he said, obviously is from another country, which, seldom seen to myself actually been talking about, man. We've been thinking about starting a CDC Indie Radio International. So,
oh, wow.
And this is exactly why, for people like this.
Y'all gonna get translators?
Who but I mean, it's far from not, besides not understanding what he was saying. I mean, just recording the song itself, I think his vocals could have been up a little higher. It was kind of the beat overshadowed his vocals.
Right.
The beat was nice. Video was good. I mean, besides from not understanding what he was saying, I mean, I still give him about a 7. I mean, it was actually all right. You know what I mean? He was chilling for the most part. The video itself was good. I can't tell if the song matched the video. Right. Again, I couldn't understand what he was saying. But overall, I give him a 7. I think it was 7.5.
Okay.
I'm agree with you. I like the song. I like the beat. Mm-hmm. Like you were saying, the vocals should have been higher. So whoever engineered that and mixed it down definitely should have raised his vocals. You got to make sure everything is level. But yeah, like the flow. You got a nice little flow with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to understand what he was saying so I could see if it matched the video. Other than that, I give him a 7 too.
Right. It's my turn.
Oh yeah, it's your generation. So what's up? Are you gonna judge him because you couldn't understand, or are you really just gonna say, okay, let me give him, see what he was doing? Because if you could understand it, would you be more harsh, or would you?
I don't know. I'm only gonna go off the vibe and the flow. Yeah. That's all because I couldn't understand it. I can't really critique his lyrics like that. So, the vibe and the flow, as you said, he definitely, whoever produced it, and it's probably not even his fault, so whoever produced that song, his vocals definitely should have been higher by far. But as far as his flow goes, I actually like that. I was over here kind of like getting sturdy in the chair. You feel me? I was about to start rocking with it. You feel me? So
it was a good vibe.
Yeah,
Good vibe.
I like the African dances and you know the African beats. I love that. But the video went hard too. Where he had the I don't know, it kind of like crop circles or what. I don't know what it was. The little maze thing, and he had the water going on with it. I thought that was official. The overview. I like the whips that he had. I thought the video was pretty good, and I felt like during that time where he was showing like all the faces of the people, might have been like people that were, you know, he was naming off, you know, as you know, a salute to them kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he was saying. Overall, yeah, I gotta agree with y'all. I give him a 7. Just the only thing that he was really lacking, which is not his fault, once again, is his voice volume. So yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is, but it isn't his fault because whoever engineered that should have knew that. But him as an artist should have heard that and still be like, hey, you know, you know, turn that up.
I agree, for sure. So yes, that was Official Angelo. His name's just crazy. Clip Money Mind Them, and that title is even weirder. All right, next up we got
Some other ones in there you probably can't pronounce. This is definitely another one down the line. I can't help you, homie.
All right, I'm by myself.
I mean, it's all good though. I mean, at least you know people here, man, like can actually see and understand, man. C2C is not just here in the States, man. We, you know, in other countries as well. So, you know, it's not just people here in the U.S. that's submitting their music.
Yeah,
that's what that coast to coast.
Coast to coast, yes,
Exactly.
sir. I know it. So next up we got Fresh Black Vic with Single. Let's check it out.
Excuse? Sinsifela khambani ngalobokela. Asambe sobabona iklapping. Danko. Dear shit.
Abogeli banguza ukuthi mina ngiphethe malini. Hayi awo yenetlapi. Abogeli banguza ukuthi mina ngiphethe malini. Hayi awo hayi 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 awo 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 Nocturne, nomntana uyangithunu, awuvula amasango singene, ingene nocturne, noma ungahamba uzobuya, ya, asambe la, shu, noma ungahamba uzobuya, ya, my love, asa, noma ungahamba uzobuya, nocturne, let her mark, let's see dash, let her mark, let's see dash, just stinging on my eyes on yet, nocturne, let her mark, let's see dash, let her mark, let's see dash, just stinging on my eyes on yet, nocturne,
Noctula, bula, booty, Noctula, Lomtano yang tunuga, Noctula, I'll namin kwelungen, Noctula, fully put
Lomtano yang tunu, awuvuna masango singen, noctune, no mungahambu zobuya, yeah, asambe la, shu, no mungahambu zobuya, yeah, my love, asa, no mungahambu zobuya, noctune, let a man let's see dash, let a man let's see dash, just stinging on my eyes on yeah, noctune, let a man let's see dash, let a man let's see dash, just stinging on my eyes on yeah. Noctune, la, noctune, la. Noctune, nomtano yang tunu, yeah, awuvuna masango singen, noctune, la, na, yeah, noctune.
All right. There was like another 30 seconds left in that. But we had decided to cut it short. All right. All right. So that was Fresh Black Ville. I got it wrong. I thought it was Vic. So that was Fresh Black Ville with Single. I gotta be harsh with this one. I'm sorry.
With Single.
Yep. The song was called
Single.
The song
was called.
You don't understand it, man.
I thought it was called Noctula.
What are you saying?
I thought it was called Noctula, not Single.
So off rip, you gotta get a 0 for the vid. You know, just because you didn't have it. The song goes. I like the beat. Tell you that. I like the beat. I don't know. We was really over here debating. Like he just kept saying Noctune. Like so, man, it's tough. It's tough. I'm telling you.
I got a techno type of vibe with it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I'm not big on techno because to me all the beats just sound the same, but it was a techno vibe to it. I mean, we actually had to look up the word.
Yeah, I think I found it too.
Noctula. We looked it up. What would you say? It was South African or is it South Africa?
Because there's one with a U between the K and the T, and one without. So the one that he has is without. Says, again, it's from South Africa.
Okay.
It's a English origin though. What it means, a quiet person.
Okay. I guess I'm Noctula. But not, I mean, again, not understanding, you know, with the language barrier, the song itself wasn't bad. I mean, obviously, but this week we even, I'm not even going to hold the video part against you because we did say this week, you know, we may, well, at least I was saying on the Ride at 5, explaining like this week was going to be a lot of, it's going to be a mixture of videos and, you know, just songs. So I'm not going to hold the video part against them.
I am.
This go round.
I am
gonna do it. But I mean, again, hey man, he repped the city, man. This came from overseas. This came from South Africa, man. So you know, like I said again, man. This
appreciate the submission.
You know, like I said, this CDC and Radio International really sounded like we need to get it up off the ground, man, because there's a lot of them that's, you know, submitting their music. They want to be heard over here in the U.S. And hey, so I mean, for that alone, I'm not gonna hold him. Again, even though I'm not big on techno, I still give him a 6.5. I mean, cause it was
Cheating.
Nah, it was alright. I mean, I'm not a techno person. I guarantee you, bring my man King Ransom in here. He'll love that.
Yeah, I was actually trying to figure out what it was. Now that you said techno, I just thought.
Yeah, it had a techno vibe. I mean, it might not have been techno, but it just gave me a techno vibe.
Okay.
So,
I think
techno or what you call it, house, or house music. It gave me that type of vibe, that techno house music type of vibe.
Yeah.
But overall, like I said, I give him a 6.5. Man, not being able to understand, exactly what he was saying, but we looked it up, the Noctulo. So
Noctool,
yeah.
Noctool. Then they had the background
you singing
like,
it, it was catchy.
it was catchy. It was catchy. I didn't even give my rating for the lyric part. I can't be as generous as you. I don't know. Once again, it just sounded like he just said the same thing over and over again. I wish I could actually understand other languages, so it'll be better for me to give my rating. So I'm gonna give him a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5 all around.
I can still respect that. To me, that's still good.
Cause it was catchy. I ain't gonna lie. I like the that type of beat. I don't know why. It gets you moving.
That was a club song. I can go to the club and actually hear that playing in the club and just sit at the bar.
Yeah.
Like okay.
You know what it really was? It was like a GTA, Vice City, while you in the car driving, kind of. Like it gave you that type of vibe. So, yeah, I give it a 5. I give it a 5 all around.
What you say about it, Seldom? You was kind of quiet, man.
I like the vibe. Again, I feel like KJ Slay is something I would. Again, I like different music too, so I could sit back and just vibe to that.
Yeah.
Or I'm just sitting back because I like to think, so that would make me sit back, relax a little bit, and I could just kind of not drown it out. But that's some music I can listen to and think at the same time. Other music I get engaged into the music. I'm trying to listen to the lyrics and everything else, but because it was a repetitive theme on it, it's just kind of something that make me relax at the end of the night. Or again, if I'm just came home after a long day, man, sit back, play that. I'm gonna give it a 6, man, maybe 6.5 again because it's catchy. It's something that if you keep hearing over and over, you'll actually, vibe with it. So if you hear it more than once, that's something that'll grow on you.
Not too.
That's why I gave it that. Yeah, see, he's still saying it. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and then that's why I gave it a 6.5. But that same reason, it's catchy, and like I said, he didn't do a lot, but it still caught your attention.
Yeah.
To make you, where it's in the back of your mind, like, damn, okay,
yeah.
It's in the back of your mind. So he actually, did a lot with a little. So I give him that, and like I said, man, it's from South Africa, so no, that shit might be popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
South Africa. So,
yeah.
We just because that's not what we politic with, but overall, I'm good with the 6.5.
All right. I'm gonna stick with my 5. Stick with my 5. Just you're right though. As he didn't have to do too much with that. Yeah, I think the beat really took it for him. He found himself with the beat. So I give it to him. I'm keeping my 5 though. I'm not changing it. All right, so yeah, that was Fresh Black Veil with Single. We have a lot of international artists on here, so bear with us. Just try and just listen. Don't really listen to too much lyrics. Just listen to the flow. In the
but
beat.
It's not really a bear with us, man, because that's what City to City Radio is about, man.
Yeah.
Like we say, man, city to city, county to county, coast to coast. That's how we do. Not just for us.
Yeah.
We over here in the U.S. ain't the only ones trying to come up and be the next big thing. I mean, you got people overseas, they trying to come up and be the next big thing. So, I mean, we don't, we don't discriminate against nobody, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anybody that's trying to make it, trying to do it, independent, unsigned artists, you know where to go. Right here, CDC Indie Radio.
For sure.
For those who are listening, that is the voice of Blacksmith 247. So if you see the little ad that's displaying, catch him every Monday through Friday from 5 to 6. Ride at 5.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. On the Rapping Hip Hop East Coast station.
Yes, sir. All right. Up next, we have Groove Camp. This is a long title. We have Groove Camp. Oh. You know, this is just a different.
Young J, yeah.
All right, so just
That's the one I was looking at.
give me a second, okay? Cause all right, so it's Young Say Small, we go make them. I promise you, that's what it says. I'm not making this shit up. It says Young Say Small, we go make them.
Or is it we gonna make it?
Something. We go Macam.
Yeah.
Guess we
gonna make them.
We gonna find out.
All right.
We go make time, small, we go get time. In this life, man, no need to be Russian. For sure, we go make time, small, we go get time. In this life, all you need is to fail. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. All that you need is some love. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. You got to believe in yourself. In this life, there's no part two. What you live is what you have chosen. So you gotta take your time. The way that you make your moves. This life, not jeje be cool. So make you try to take and small. This life, not jeje be cool. So make you try to take and small. Oh, we go make them, small, we go get them. In this life, man, no need to be Russian. For sure, we go make them, small, we go get them. In this life, all you need is to fail. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. All that you need is some love. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. You got to believe in yourself. Hey. My baby, my lady, my lover. This love that I'm feeling is stronger. I never let you die of hunger. I never let you be a beggar. I promise to work even harder to make life for you and me better. Temptation may come, but I'll get over. So there's no need to fear. I will always love you, baby. No matter how high the tide may be, we will make it if we believe it. Put not your trust in that. Oh, boy, we go make them. Small, we go get them. In this life, man, no need to be Russian. For sure, we go make them. Small, we go get them. In this life, all you need is to fail. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. All that you need is some love. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. You got to believe in yourself. Hey. All of my pain, all of my sorrow, I traded it all. So put not thy faith in doubt. My brother, come on. Now is the time to rise up. Now is the time to stand up. Now is the time to let the will of God be done as designed. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. All that you need is some love. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ah, hey. You
Special dedication. Passé Monday. Yeah. Mr. Fiero on the beat. Shout out, Lion Drummer. Group Calm.
All right, yeah, that was Groove Camp. I'm not saying this title again, it's too much. That was Groove Camp with Small, and that's what we're gonna call it. I like that actually. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that. Yeah. I was definitely a fan. I like the message too. He definitely came with what we was talking about earlier. He came with some positivity, you know, just making the best out of your life basically. That's what I took from it at least. Yeah, I like the song. I did. I'm gonna give.
Shocked,
yeah, I'm gonna get at a 9 too because I liked it. I did. I like the song. This is me.
Wow. Okay.
Nah, no, I liked it.
Caught me off guard with that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean you're a little higher than me. I give it about a 7. I wasn't gonna go at 9. I mean, it was different. Which don't get me wrong, different is good.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, it was a lot of positivity.
Mm-hmm.
At least they had the words on there. We could understand what they were talking about and was saying, so we can get the gist of the song. So, you know, so overall, I give it a 7, man.
He wasn't speaking English the whole time?
Nah, I mean he said a few English words at the end, but majority of it wasn't English. Nah.
Are you sure? I was reading the subtitles. I thought it was matching the words.
Well, yeah, reading the subtitles.
You were singing
Some of it was English. Yeah, some of the words. Yeah, but remember, in some different cultures, different languages, they still have English words that they still say some of the English words.
Yeah.
So
okay.
You know, so for the most part, you know what I mean, other than the aye, and I mean, in any language, I think anybody know what that means. No, I'm just saying it's that's. But overall, I give it a 7. Like I said, it was a good, positive song. Big ups to it. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold them against the video because, like I said, we knew it wasn't gonna be. A lot of songs weren't gonna have videos, so we kind of mixed it up this week. But overall, yeah, I give it a 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a 6 on it.
I'm
gonna be. I feel like KJ with the message. I like the message, so I would go more with the message.
He gave it a 9 with the message.
Because he was really talking some positive stuff, so I have to give him more with that. I don't know. That just didn't catch me, man. That's why I was shy. I was like, okay, I didn't think KJ would actually like that song.
You know what it is? I went to Brooklyn from like 4 to 16, for years, the age of 4 to 16, and I used to catch like dollar cabs a lot and hear songs similar to what we've been hearing.
Cabs.
So they used that playing on the video, and it just reminded me of like some, my pastimes, just driving around the city and just vibing. So that's right. I like the vocals too. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but that's actually why. I like the vocals. I like his message. It caught me.
To me, it sounded like a good time in Africa.
Yeah,
it sounded like to me. I mean, it was like some good upbeat music, something you would hear. Like being in like a little certain part of town. That's the type of music that will be playing.
Yep.
To me, that's the vibe I got from it. That's why I gave it that.
With the New York vibe, man. And especially the same thing with the Bronx, you would hear that, but more from Trinity, people from Trinity or Jamaica, because that's like in the middle, that calypso and all that stuff. So a lot of people don't know the different types of music, but yeah, I remember hearing that stuff.
That's how it's pronounced, calypso.
Yeah,
I always thought it was calypso with a P.
Who?
No, I always thought it was calypso.
It is.
So,
but they say calypso.
Okay.
Because Busta Rhymes said, right, one of his songs.
Yeah, all right. I can agree with that. I mean,
So y'all, so a 6, 7, and a 9. I think this is my first time me being higher than y'all on like both of y'all.
So overall, I mean, so it's about a 7 overall. You know? So they about good.
All right.
It was a good vibe. I mean, nobody has nothing negative to say about it. It definitely was a positive, upbeat motivation song. You know what I mean? So nobody got nothing negative to say about the song itself.
I
Good
like the song.
vibes, good music.
I like the song. So yes, that was Groove Camp with Small Small. It's too much of a title. I can't read all that again. Next up we have Gaz. Gaz the Music. Oh damn, this is another one. I'm doing my best here for my pronunciation, all right? Ubum Nandi.
Hey, we should have called this episode the overseas episode, man. or the international.
Man, this is who we have submit the music, so we have to play the music. You know, we have to give them credit for
international
the music.
edition, man.
Appreciate it.
Of Rep Your City. So, you know, they repping cities overseas right now, man. We're definitely going coast to coast on this episode.
Facts. So check it out, man. Gas the Music with Ubam Nandam. All right.
Khetha umthandayo ube mnandi akumuntu yazisithinta baba mina ngiyasela isendela ubona isendela ubona isendela ubona isendela ubona mina ngiyasela isendela ubona isendela ubona isendela ubona
Yeah, that was Gas the Music with a bundle. I'm not gonna pronounce it.
That was
all
close enough. That was close.
It sure was, wasn't it? I'm gonna let y'all set it up this time. Yeah, y'all might give me the same results as the last time.
It was all right to me. First of all, I'll give a shout out to my man Humble Hen, man. He checking in on the YouTube. So he
What's good, Henny?
Appreciate you, fam. He came through a couple weeks ago, man.
That was last week.
Oh, got my
Nah, it
niece
wasn't
out in
last
the
week.
water all checking in with us.
It was a week before that.
Was?
Yeah.
It was.
like
It
2
was.
weeks ago.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, see,
Yep.
I ain't
Shout
minute
out,
ago.
shout out
So,
everybody.
I gotta
shout
go
out.
down the list, man.
Jaden Barnett,
My baby girl.
Minden Menez.
Girls, man. Said Jaden.
Yeah, that's Trap Star.
Okay. Trap Star.
Okay, what's good?
Yep, got Molly Love.
Okay.
Firstborn
What up?
Shauna.
Shouts out to Miley, my niece Shauna.
Got Mark Morrison LeMay on it.
Hey.
Everybody in the building. Okay.
I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking
we got
about,
a Tiffany Kelly Maston.
What's good, cuz? I know who that is.
Got H.G. Wells in the house.
Definitely.
We know Wells.
Good audience, man. YouTube. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in. Checking out what's going on each week. So we got something new, something different, man. Bringing something not only to CDC Radio, man, but just to everybody in general. Just giving all the unsigned independent artists, man, a chance to be seen, to be heard, and an opportunity to shine. But this one right here, again, I got that, house techno type vibe to it, man. It was,
That must be big overseas.
Yeah.
That type of music.
one of those where you before the club get jumping. That's the type vibe that they bumping when you just sitting at the bar like, yeah, let me get a rum and coke, whatever. You at the bar order something.
That's what I ordered.
And that's what's playing in the background. Well, I'm a vodka man myself. I just said rum and coke. Shouts out to Mon Duke. She drink rum and coke. But yeah, overall, again, man, I give my man a 7. He, like I said, the vibe, again, not being able to understand, the language barrier, but just the vibe of the music itself. I can see where it would fit and where it would be at, where I would, listen to that at. For that, I'll give him a 7.
Okay. Seldom?
I don't know where I would listen to that at. So I'm now, if I was at home, would I listen to something like that? I would, because I like to flip through channels, man. I listen to a little bit of everything, country, rock. A lot of people wouldn't think I listen to country music, but I like different songs. Every song has a message. So I don't know. Again, if I wasn't in New York, back in New York in the streets, or just riding down street, White Plains Road or something. That's most of the times why we're here, kind of, you know, that kind of music. I'm gonna stick with like a 6. Again, I like the little vibe. I like the beat. I don't understand the language, but
I'm not mad at this.
So yeah. Again, I got to give people credit for effort, man. You know, again, if you're gonna send in the music, if you're really gonna take your time, you're gonna be an artist out here. You got to be creative, and you can't be afraid to fail. So do your best, man. Throw it out there and see what people think about it. If they like it, you know, keep it going. If they don't, you know, go back to the drawing board and try to find out what you're doing wrong or where you're going wrong. And honestly, sometimes, man, if you really believe in what you're doing, sometimes you just got to stick with what you're doing. You know, and people have to come around to fill in your music.
Yeah,
sometimes you just can't change to appease someone. So a lot of people stick with what they're doing, and eventually other people will catch on to it.
Okay. So what was that? 2 6s?
6 and a 7.
Like
6 and a 7?
Yeah, I'm like a 6.
All right. I once again, this is another one. I like it. I give it a 9. I just, this is the type of shit I'm vibing to. You know, I could dance to. Yes, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw. I was still kind of like moving to it. Like, that's just me, man. I like music.
You must have got something last night or something.
Right?
You don't woke up on the happy side of the bed this morning, man.
Nah.
He reminiscing about his childhood New York City days.
Yeah, woke up on the generous side of the bed this morning.
I guess, man. I'm usually not like this, y'all. I promise. Maybe it's just the African music, you know. I like it though. I give it a 9. I really do. I didn't know what he was saying, but as far as the flow goes, you know, he has some singing in there. I like that. You know, I almost started singing with him. I didn't know what. I almost did it with him. So,
yeah, because a lot of y'all couldn't see, man, but KJ was over here. I was popping in his seat, man. He definitely was vibing to the beat.
He had to put me on blast like that. Nah, but yeah, that was Gas the Music with I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry. on to the next one with Black Official G. He put 1 F in official.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Put 1 F.
Oh wow.
I knew it was official, but I was like, okay.
All
That's
right.
how he spells it, so I'm gonna leave it like that.
All right, there's another overseas, or oh, okay.
I'm gonna see if you can pronounce the song.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, here we go. Black Official G with Ngaya Tafila. I can't make this shit up. If I can show y'all like what it really says, yo, if you can see it and zoom in right here. That shit said Ngaya Tafila. Ngawe. And I got it. That's on point.
Labantwana bobalisa buka wena lovo bukuyabalisa ngiyadifela ngawe sithando sami wena sweet lami yebo angisalali ngawe nasebusuku mina ngiphupa ngawe yebo ngiyadifela ngawe sithando sami wena sweet lami yebo angisalali ngawe nasebusuku mina ngiphupa ngawe shaya isandla sakho buka laba benzani, shaya isandla sakho buka laba benzani, shaya isandla sakho buka laba benzani, shaya isandla sakho buka laba benzani. Jive on my babies, please just get down. Ungaba sablap when uhamba nami. Jive on my babies, please just get down. Ungaba sablap when uphethe mina. Jive on my babies, please just get down. Ungaba sablap when uhamba nami. Jive on my babies, please just get down. Ungaba sablap
when uphethe mina.
Ngiyatifela ngawe, sithando sami wena usweet lami. Yeah, angisalali ngawe, nasebusuku mina ngikupha ngawe. Yeah, ngiyatifela ngawe, sithando sami wena usweet lami. Yeah, angisalali ngawe, nasebusuku mina ngikupha ngawe. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Don't have me do this again, please, y'all.
Black Official.
It was the song name.
Couldn't tell you, but I like the song. Had a nice little love vibe to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I can see me with my back in the day when I was about 12 with my little girlfriend or something. That's what it brought me back to.
Okay, he said 12.
Yeah, you know, your little first love,
12.
His first kiss. Now that was a specific time, so that was a specific love right there. He said 12.
He had the playground shorty.
Yeah.
Meet me at the park when we did get out of school.
Sherman Park love right there, Pop Warner.
We ain't gonna shout it out though, right?
Nope, I ain't gonna say the name.
Oh man,
I like that too, man. It was a good song, man. It was a good vibe. Obviously, you know, from the still pic, it was this girl, you know, they kissing on the, I don't know if that was like, I don't want to say catwalk, it was like a little bridge.
A little bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so,
I
nice
mean,
little,
I actually had the video to that one.
yeah,
You know?
definitely
Yeah.
a nice
That-
little
that
jam,
would-
yeah.
that would've been nice.
If you have it, if you're listening, if you tuned in, Black Official G, you definitely should do a video to that song. That definitely was a good, you know, a good song, man. That was a good vibe. You definitely should put a video with it.
I agree. I agree. It gave me Sean Kingston vibes.
Mm-hmm.
That was Sean Kingston for sure. In my brain.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Once again, we don't know what he was saying, but as far as you know, his flow and you know his patterns, it sounded like it was a good song. You know where it could be. I liked it. It was just very upbeat. You know, it clearly was about love, supposedly, because you know just of the background. We going off pictures. Yeah, I liked it. I give it an 8. I give it an 8 or 7. But
I'm stuck with the 7, so I
7.
don't know why I'm on a 7 vibe right now, but yeah, I give it a 7.
I give it an 8. I give it an 8.
Yeah, like I said, it definitely was a you know, a good song. It was something that I can listen to, I can vibe with. You know, cleaning the house, doing whatever. It's definitely something I can vibe with. Okay,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
You know, it put me in a pick me up mood. I can definitely roll with that.
I say like the last 3 songs did that for me.
Yeah.
That's
And again, I believe the last 5 was from overseas, man. Not from here in the U.S., but from
5.
you know, from overseas. And I believe, possibly with the exception of 1, all 5 was like from Africa.
Mhm.
You know, with a maybe exception of 1,
Yep.
but you know, I'm
We
gonna
not even
say
sure about that.
They are. So I mean, again, that just goes to show, man, what C2C is all about, man, and what we doing. You know, like I said, it's definitely, you know, picking up overseas, and I'm not gonna say just from this show. We've had a lot of overseas artists, overseas music that we, you know, we've been playing the music, but we still been stuck on where to put it.
Yeah.
So that's what made us think of, you know, hey, we definitely gonna have to come up with a C2C Radio International, man, where, you know, they can have their own platform and their own home, you know, and be able to be, you know, still be heard by everybody around the world.
Right. I'm gonna give that song a 8. I
An
actually
8?
like it.
Okay.
I wish he had a little video for it, man. I think that would be good for, I don't know, I think anywhere from age 14 to 20. You know, I don't know how, I wish I knew what he was saying, but it just sounds like a little, you know, a little love song for the teenagers, man. So I like that. I give him credit for it.
I agree.
I have to agree with KJ, man. It gave me a Sean Kingston vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely did. I agree. You definitely was on point with that one.
Yeah.
It's definitely
The voice too. Even the voice just had like a little bit of Sean Kingston in it, you know. Just maybe it's the accent.
Yeah. See now how you can say he had a Sean Kingston, but when I said my man sounded like Lil Wayne earlier, all y'all want to look at me like, oh.
I just feel like Wayne, and this goes to PS. If you watch it, this is for you exclusively. I just feel like Wayne just should get better credit than that. You're just gonna sit here and diss Wayne like that.
It's not a diss, but nigga, open your mouth. You know what I mean? You just sitting there like, open your mouth. Say something.
All right.
You got all them platinum fronts. Nigga, open your mouth. Let us see them. Oh, open your mouth.
Now when
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He definitely gave us some good lyrics over the years. I'm not taking nothing away from that. He definitely gave us some good vibes, some good tunes. I mean, even to this day, you know, one of my best ones is Lollipop. That he ripped that track to the shit. Lil Wayne.
You talking about Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Coming
mean?
back to the voice of Angelo.
Because you know, a little back story on that, man. It was the dude who actually is a white boy who actually produced that beat too.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know,
Kid Rock.
Who didn't know? But I forgot who he originally made it for. The person didn't want it. Lil Wayne just happened to hear it and was like, "Yo, I fucks with that," and Lollipop came up out of it.
Shouts to Weezy. Anyways,
and he said that just that alone, the first part, that that right there got him off that song. He said just that alone right there had him like, yo, nah, I want that beat, and got Lollipop from it. So I mean, I take my hats off to him. Like I said, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of times I can't understand shit he's saying, but yeah, I mean, Lil Wayne definitely got some skills on the mic. I'm not gonna take that from him. I can't take that from him. I mean, even you know, from his Cash Money days with hey DJ, that's my DJ, all that bullshit, you know, with Cash Money. I mean, he definitely did his thing. Fireman, all that. But anyway, let's move on. All
right. So that was Black Official. Nah, I'm playing. Black Official G with I said it like that because he got one F.
One F.
Fucking with him. So yeah, and I'm not pronouncing that again. So next up we got Noble Man Highborn with Do What I Like.
Okay. I think this is the one that's on the Spotify.
Yes, it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this one another day. Maybe the audio isn't coming in which most likely is reasons. Just because it's on Spotify, just a different type of lane. So, yeah, we can't do that. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about that, guys. So we have to move on to the last, but definitely not the least, which is Hear Me Q and Expiration Date. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't my first time hearing it, so I'm a really critique it how I want to critique it. Like as far as if he's watching, I don't even care. But I can do it. I already heard the song before, so I gotta check it out. Yeah, gone.
Tuned up. Shit's crazy, man. I'm just tired of people. People telling me how I should live. I'm a grown ass man, not a little kid. It's time for me to write my life. I'ma do me. Get this bag, stack this cheddar till my expiration date. All this crazy amazing, everybody stargazing. It's A's across the board, no matter how it's graded. You thought a nigga fell, but I'm reinstated. The pressure elevated, cause the past is complicated. So the daily job, cutting loans, setting up my placement. My time of is money, so I made a few arrangements. My time ticks away, this dream I'm engaging. I am who I need to be, I made them couple changes. I still don't trust the soul, keeping quiet, moving on the low. Get what I want, and that means anything. Last man standing in the center of the ring. Royal Rumble's done, see the microphone next to me. I pick it up and spit some bars, know everybody loving me. Have a money making it, moving silence with quick feet. Decipher that last bar, my name will represent me. They try to study on my life and every day they testing me. You're failing at your own game, I mean my luxury. We're building up a legacy, we making our own destiny. Pothole mall, having money like I'm Jay-Z. Boss my ass every day, can't never say I'm lazy. Keep doing shit right to break the pressure holding me. What life holds is deadly. Try to speak, they hate me. Can't muzzle up the dog, I'm breaking through the chain links. Hyperdrive on gold tank hits E, I still explode. People telling me how I should live. I'm a grown ass man, not a little kid. It's time for me to write my life, I'ma do me. Get this bag, stack the shatter till my expiration date. People telling me how I should live. I'm a grown ass man, not a little kid. It's time for me to write my life, I'ma do me. Get this bag, stack the shatter till my expiration date. This go for everyone and anyone who feels some type of way about the way I'm writing this. Fuck what you have to say. Too many sleepless nights, wasting time to get it right. Pocket all the doubt, I take it on the next flight. Drop it out the window and I hope it make it back to you. Tape it with a note, draw a finger and write fuck you. All the hate you sent me, paved the road and paid me. I'm adding on my bank account, I'm taking off your dinner plate. Life it's made me stumble, the mic I never fumble. Now where I wanna be, I think I've been too humble. Words fresh out the oven, so the game I'm gonna crumble. Trying to be a royal, but my stomach always grumble. The pressure pushing every way, I'm still the best disciple. Sick of daily trash and constant life recycle. Chopping up beats with homies on the payroll. Just flip the switch, I'ma do it cause I said so. People telling me how I should live. I'm a grown ass man, not a little kid. It's time for me to write my life, I'ma do me. Get this bag, stack the shatter till my expiration date. People telling me how I should live. I'm a grown ass man, not a little kid. It's time for me to write my life, I'ma do me. Get this bag, stack the shatter till my expiration date. I'ma do me. Nobody's telling me how to live my life no more, yo. What I gotta say is what I say. You don't like that? You out.
Yeah. That was Hammy Q with Expiration Date. Fun fact, he actually showed me this song before he started recording it. Like, I think he had like half of the song like with his lyrics, and he showed me it, and I kind of hopped on it immediately. I was already like, yo, just put that shit out. So, definitely got to come out with a music video for that. That's really a new song. Actually, a lot of people don't know that. It's actually a very new song. Most likely will be on his next album. I ain't gonna leak nothing, but probably be on his next album.
Really in a leak. He doing an album release party next
30th
Saturday.
Yes,
well, actually,
Saturday.
this Saturday coming, ain't it?
Yeah.
30th
Yeah.
this Saturday. So he doing an album release party for his new album, Hamology.
Yep.
So yeah, and it's on that album.
Yes, it is.
But go ahead. What you think about it?
I like it. I'm gonna get at a 9 too, just because, like, I like Hammy, like the way he constructs his bars. Like it's not like he'll never just like go off topic. It's always like a line. Like he'll say a line. All right, so what he say? Take the next flight, drop it out the window, hoping to make it to you. It's always something that's connecting with his bars. So I like that. And then he says something about being a royal and my stomach always grumbles. I thought that line was fire. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, shit like that, WWE. I like that. Yeah, I gotta get a song of 9. And the only thing that's lacking is a music video. So the only thing that I don't like that he does is some like on at the end of his bar, you know, like everything will be matching in the beginning, but one of the lyrics at the end of his bar it doesn't correlate. That's the only thing. And I told him that too. So that's the only thing. He knows that shit. So yeah, I give it a 9, man.
What do you mean by that? I'm trying to elaborate on that too. What do you mean when it like it doesn't?
Okay,
end
so
of it?
yeah, like so say like well, I'm gonna do vowels. Say he has his lines are a vowel. Sometimes he'll end it with like a e. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So
but as being someone who, you know, used to rap, it's not about everything rhyming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not about
so that's why they call it rap. It's supposed to rhyme, man.
Yeah, but everything is not. It's not. You don't. You know, we've gotten past that. I mean, even us. You know, we did songs where we weren't. Every other word wasn't rhyming with every other word. Yeah. So you know, I can't hold that against them.
But that's why some people chop the word up and force it to rhyme.
Yeah, but I mean, now to me, you going against your creativity. I mean, if your music is just that, your music.
Yeah, but
so I mean, again, I mean, at the end of the day, and you know, that's the nephew. So I'm not gonna be biased. You know, I see his growth from his first EP, Paradox to this one. I see the growth in his music. You know, I see how he's grown lyrically. So I can't take nothing away from that. You know, I mean, even there's songs that I'm not going to talk too much about his album, but, you know, I see his growth as far as what he's done. This one, I won't say it's one of his best ones off the album, but I like it. There are others that I've heard that I know is better than this one. You know, again, with no disrespect, but at the end of the day, like I said, he knows it's all love. You know, but I see the growth. I see the potential. The song, I like the song. You know, overall, I get a song an 8 because, like I said, I know his ability and I know the other songs that he has. So, you know, at the end of the day, he know I'm gonna give him the truth regardless. You know, but you know, again, I'm not trying to be biased, so I'm just trying to keep it fair with everybody across the platform. So, you know, again, don't hate me for that. I'm just, you know, at the end of the day, keeping it real, man. You know, but overall, the as far as the, like you said, that A going from an A to an E, I can get that because you don't. I mean, if you rap every single word after word after word, now it's just like, okay, I see what you're doing. Now it just sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Because you're just rhyming every other word with every other word.
And this is where I also agree with you because even this is why I said, you know, his bars correlate. So he might have said, you know, do the A's, and then he said at the end explode. Still, that explode has something to do like something built up to him saying explode minus the A's that were supposed to rhyme. You know what I mean? So this is why I'm not like fully upset at that. But me personally, I don't like that. Like even when other artists do it, like I don't know. I don't like it.
And like I said, I can relate to it being well, I just say former MC because I ain't trying to be out here like that. But knowing being an MC coming from being a lyricist in general, to me, rapping every word or every other word sounds like nursery school rhyming. And that's not, if you're a true lyricist, you don't do that. You don't nursery school rhyme. You can, rhyme some words, get your point across, and then actually come back later to some words that rhyme. And like you said, it correlates, it fits with everything you just said. You don't have to rhyme. Every other bar don't have to be a rhymed word, in order for the whole 16 to make sense. So, I get that coming from an MC, and that's just not from, me. It's just growing up with those around me who MC, Seldom Seen, for example, who even our DJ, shout out to DJ Slice, who is actually one of the nicest MCs out here, and he's a fucking DJ. And that motherfucker got lyrics for days. He can actually shut some MCs down. So, MC Quest, just the people that I grew up around who I actually critique my style and stuff on, watching them made me become a better MC. I was one of those MC who every other word had to rhyme.
Yeah.
But watching them, it was like, oh, nah, okay, it don't have to. So I critiqued my talent off of watching, them. So, I can relate to what he's doing. So I understand it.
No,
coming from an MC sport.
I'm gonna take a couple words back. I wouldn't say that I don't like it. It throws me off. That's better. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It just throws me off. That's it. But yeah, I still give it a 9. Seldom, I don't think you got your words in. So
I like Hammy. I'm gonna give Hammy an 8. I like Hammy again because he's different. He's not talking about what everybody else is talking about, and that's what I mean by we need something different. Everybody can't be the same. So I like him because he's actually taking a chance and stepping outside what everybody else is doing.
That's a fact.
And he has his own little message. So I like when people are bold enough to say, hey, let me not, follow suit. Let me do something different. So that's why I give him a little credit for that. His songs always have a little message to it. He's talking about his experiences, what he's going through and what he's aiming for. It's not about what everybody else is doing. He's not talking about the gunplay. He's not talking about smoking weed and all that. He's just talking about his goals in life, what he's trying to do, where he's trying to get to, and how he's going for it. That's what I respect.
Yeah, he's just talking about how he grew up.
Yeah.
So, going back to earlier, like what you were saying as far as talking about either something that you yourself been through or what you grew up around seeing. And that's what he do. And, he put his own twist to it. So, again, like I said, I'm not going to be biased. Like I said, that is a nephew. Shouts out to Hammy Q. But at the end of the day, like I said, I've seen his progression as far as being an MC. Like I said, from his previous EP, The Paradox, to now. I see the growth, even in his performance, even in his stage presence. I seen the growth of him learning and knowing and understanding this business of, being an entertainer, being an MC. I see the growth. I see the progression. So, I shouts out to him for that. Do we still got some growing to do? Yes.
Yeah.
But I can look back from then and now and see the difference. So, I take my hat off to him for that. Shouts out to him for that, doing his thing. And it's not, just him. There's a lot of other MCs out here, man, that's, in the 315, that's doing their thing. I'd be here all day running down the list. I'm not going to run down the list, but it's a lot of them who I see their progression, I see their growth, and I see what they can become if they stick to it and continue through the struggle. You're gonna have your ups and downs, your bumps and bruises. It's how you overcome it and work through it.
Yeah.
So
another thing that you guys said, I also like the message that he was giving. Just in as far as his dreams and his goals, what he aspires to do. I definitely like that for sure. I gotta talk to him. I got something for him just because he having that next week. You know what? Fuck it. He being on the show next week. He wants to come anyways. I already told him he gonna come. So he's on the show next week.
Well, he already know, man.
Yeah,
You got an open invitation, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Man. Just him. I mean, even Humble Henny who came through, he always know he got an open invitation.
Yeah.
Molly, she got an open invitation.
Right.
There's a lot of MCs, out here in the 315, man. You got an open invitation. You want to come through, you already know. Just hit us up, and it's a done deal. So it's a lot of them that already know that.
Facts.
Definitely promote you. That's what we're here for. Again, a lot of people are really sleeping on this radio station. This is not for us. We created this radio station for all the unsigned independent artists to put your music on, to have your music played. It is strictly for you. There are other platforms out here, but you guys got to understand it's saturated. They're playing your music and also playing music, commercial music. If you want to hear just your music, unsigned independent artists, this is where you come to. C2C Indie Radio. Get your music played, man. It's a platform to promote you all day, every day. You got a live calling number. You got Blacksmith 24/7 playing your music at the Ride at 5. We're also gonna have other days and other times where we play your music. You can call in. You can do live requests. You can download the app on Google Play or the App Store, and you can do your requests right from the app. Yeah. Whatever you submit your request, it automatically play within 10 minutes. So if you have a favorite artist, or even if you want to hear your own music played, submit your request through the app, and within 10 minutes, your song will automatically play. Again, this is your platform, your music. Use it.
Exactly. People don't understand, man. Our radio stations run 24/7. Just because we are not on the air live playing your music is still being played. So like Seldom Seen just said, if you download the app, C2CNE Radio, Google Play, the App Store, or go to the website, c2cneradio.com, we have 10 stations. That's right, 10 stations of unsigned independent artists that's running 24/7. So you can hear your music any time of the day. Like you said, we have the requests. You can, request the songs of your favorite local artist, and it will be played. Yeah. So, this is a platform for the artists to let, their fans know, listen, go to this website, download this app where you can hear my music anytime you want to. The music is constantly played. Like I said, we run 24 hours, whether if we're on the air live like we are now, or even if we're not. So you can always hear your music. Your music will always get played. And this is a place for, you guys to network with one another. Because we've actually sat here and was like, yo, this artist will sound good with this artist. We actually hear these artists and be like, damn, this voice go good with this one, So it's a place for you guys to network, man, and come together. So it's not about us. We ain't charging you $5, $10 to jump the line to get your music played. That's it. Everything is free. Your music will be played regardless. And it's funny because when we started this, it will be going on a year in July. We definitely gonna try and do something, have a 1-year anniversary party, man. We definitely gonna try and do something good. Hopefully we can get some artists to perform. We gonna show up and show out for that, man.
Yeah.
So we've been going strong for going on a year. And, what we've always said is just that, this is a place for you guys. We don't want nothing. It's not about us trying to make a name off of you. It's trying to help you make a name for yourself.
Yeah.
And this doesn't work unless you guys use it, unless you promote it, unless you share it, unless you hit the subscribe button, the like button. It doesn't work. So yes, we need your help to promote your music. You have to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, as Blacksmith says. Hit it up, man. Tell them to download it. Stream your music. You can upload your music. You know, regardless of what genre you are in, all you have to do is go to c2cindyradio.com/submit your music. And you can upload your music, your pictures to the website. Within 30 minutes to an hour tops, your music will be on the radio playing.
Exactly.
So it's for you.
That's one thing I've always say. You know, at one point, I can't say at one point because we still get flooded with music. You know, I used, always say within 24 hours,
right,
your music will be played.
Definitely.
And, like I said, we was getting swamped with music. Remember, we have 10 stations, so we have to filter out all this music. So that 24 hours started to, fall back a little bit because it's not just one genre. Like I said, if you feel your music fits or is in more than one genre, you let us know that when you submit your music. Your music can be played on 2, 3, 4 of our stations. For example, I use Molly Love as an example. Shouts out to her. She has some songs that fits in the hip hop category and the R&B category.
AJ
so
Biggs
guess
too.
what?
Yeah,
exactly. So they have songs on our hip hop station, our R&B station, like you said, Southern Scene said, AJ Biggs. He got songs on our country and rock stations as well as our hip hop stations. So if you feel your music fits more than one genre, make sure you let us know that when you submit it.
We got gospel on there too.
Got gospel
Yes.
too, man.
Yes.
So for
He
all
goes
you
in that
gospel
too.
Singers, come on, hit us up.
Yeah.
We actually need to fill that station. We need more rock music. We need more country. We need more gospel.
We gotta start going to church, y'all.
It is funny because like I told Southern Scene, man, once we first started this thing, and as far as hip hop goes, it definitely has happened. So once we created it and people started knowing and realizing we were here, so you're gonna get people coming out the woodwork just submitting bullshit music just to say, hey, listen to this station, you can hear me on this radio. People who weren't even musicians just wanted to hear themselves on the radio are submitting music. And that music we're still not turning down.
It's crazy.
Like I said, we don't turn down anyone's music because it's not for us to decide if you're hot or not. It's your peers.
Yeah. And that's why we have a thumbs
people.
up, a thumbs down on the app. So again, if you want true feedback, your peers will tell you. If they like your music, they'll hit the thumbs up. That's what the app is also for. That's what the website is for. So if you go there and listen to the music, if you like it, you can give that artist a thumbs up. If you don't, you can give them a thumbs down. It's for constructive criticism, to let you know if people are really feeling your music or if they just feel like, hey, you need to go back to the drawing board. Let's get it again.
All right. All right. That's not even off topic, actually. Yes, just man, C2C, we are here, man. We're here for you. Honestly, even all this going on right now, this is really for y'all. I'm not sitting here talking about myself or anything else. I'm over here promoting and reviewing y'all music, So let's let it slide. Are we doing the nobleman high man?
I'm gonna see if I can get it to play, man. Let's see if I can get it to play on here.
Just check it out.
Let's check this out. Let's see if this is gonna play. Find this one, man. This is Nobleman High. Do what I like. Yeah, let's see. All right, I think I got that on there. Let me unmute it. Let's try it out. Let's unmute it, right? Yep, let's mute these. Okay.
Pump the thing in the car. I want to walk in the sky. Heaven in the car. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. Pump the thing in the car. I want to walk in the sky. Heaven in the car. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. That's why I do it every time. I get in the beats and I'm making a vow. Yeah. Woo. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. That's why I do it every time. I get in the beats and we're making a vow. Yeah, yeah. Always rapping every time. Making a rhyme, finish it down, yeah, you know how I ride. I ain't wasn't down my wrongs. I just roll a blunt and move on. As we sit down and I realize what's in my mind is bigger than the sky. All this troop is just a waste of time. Press a blunt and I'm feeling high. Yeah, it came down and touched down. Only people is the highs now, but I am cooler as the eyes. Stay the wildest by the prize. Hit me now, then I kill it down. But turn me up when you hear me now. Cause I be spitting something real. Young nigga with the skill. Drop a pen in the page. Wasn't down this pain. Popping pins every day. Got me feeling so faded. On God, I'm famous. I will never lose my patience. Pour the D in the cup. I want to walk in the sky. You know heaven in the cup. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. Pour the thing in the cup. I want to walk in the sky. You know heaven in the cup. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. I've been doing the thing that's a lie. That's why I do it every time. I get in the beats and I'm making a vow. Yeah. Woo. I be doing the thing that's a lie. That's why I do it every time. I guess in the beats and we making a vibe. Yeah, yeah. I always do what I like. Do what I like. Now I'm in the sky, feeling so high next to the God. This is so nice, better than the dime. Drop a pen, I am letting it fly. On the page, you know I roll it up. I am the realest and never could lie. Up in the beats and I'm bringing the fun. Cooking something nice when I'm feeling the vibe. Pour up the thing in the cup. Let me sip, up and up, sit bank and I'm running my rhymes. That's why I do it every time. Picking people when they fly. Doing the shit like a mob. Money over bitches, gotta go and get this and I got the visions on my palms itching. That's why I get on the beats and I'm making a vibe. When you hate, I don't mind. I don't hesitate, same lies. Cause I'm really all about the life. Live it twice every time. But I'm sipping the thing in the cup. And this is really what I like. Doing the thing that's I like. That's why I do it every time. I get in the beats and I'm making a vibe. Yeah. Woo. I be doing the thing that's a like. That's why I do it every time. I get in the beats and we're making a
5
vibe.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Nobleman Highborn with Do What I Like. That was actually our last one of the day. Okay. How I want to do this? I say I like his flow. It was the slightest bit hard to understand him just because of his accent, you know, but lyrically, I don't know, man. Lyrically, bro, I give it a 4. Give it a 4.
Ooh,
Wow.
wow.
Lyrically, I just because it was a little bit hard to understand him at certain parts, you know, and I don't know. It just sounded like he was slurring a lot.
I go back to your Lil Waynes and your Lil Durks and Lil Babies and all them and the baby.
Wait,
you
whoa.
can't, you know what I mean? Minos and
Yo,
Future.
new generation, do y'all hear
You
this?
can't understand none of the shit
Yeah.
they saying. So how can
You can.
How can you hold that against that man?
I don't, man.
I'm still strong, man. I'm still stuck on my 7s. I gave him a 7. I said I like the beat again. It wasn't he did a lot with a little. You know what I mean? The beat wasn't overdoing nothing. He didn't have no extra bells and whistles. You know what I mean? It was a nice, good, vibeable beat. You know, his tone of his voice, his lyricalness, it went with the beat. To me, it was overall a good song.
Okay, I'm kind of cheating a little bit.
So I gave him a 7.
I had to use the bathroom, so I did. I missed the first verse. All right, the second verse I caught it. It just I couldn't catch him. Like I couldn't catch his lyrics, and that's what I am. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear more lyrics than anything. You know, like that's just me. But
I mean, I get you with lyrics, but in order for me to pay attention to your song, you have to have a beat that grabs me. If your beat don't grab me, I'm not paying attention to the song at all.
Okay.
So to even hear what you're talking about, you at least got to have a beat that's going to make me bop or vibe and say, oh, shit. To make me take notice and pay attention.
My overall isn't a 4. I was just giving him a 4 on just the lyrics. That's it.
Okay, so go ahead. Your overall. Go ahead.
Overall, I'm going to bump it up like 2 points. You get like a 6. I give him a 6.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at the 6.
And I'd even go with a 7 just because I actually like his voice. You know, I like his accent. You know, so yeah, I'm 6.5 to end it all. I'm gonna do 6.5.
Saying accent. I mean, outside of Hand Me Q, hell, he sounded regular than the last 6. You know, before Hand Me Q. He was more understandable than up before that.
He had like the little
I still
British.
give you that. You know, I give you the 6, man. So
I'm at a 6 with KJ. I like the song though. Lyrically, I couldn't really catch anything, but I just like the vibe, the voice thing. He kind of reminded me of like a Future vibe.
Exactly.
Where Future
Okay.
just
So now
takes one verse and
so
just
now that you
repeat
said
it.
that, how many Future songs have you had to go back and hear
are
over
y'all
and over
hearing
before you
this shit?
understood the
But
lyrics?
that's what I mean. I don't even listen to Future lyrics. I don't.
Before you
It's the beat,
understood
it's
the
the
lyrics.
song, and it's like, okay, I can sit back and just kind of, again, if I was younger in the dance scene, it's like, yo, I could vibe to that. I'm not really listening to what he's saying because it's like a one verse repeat over and over. And that's kind of like what he was doing. It's like, okay, he has the voice for it.
Hear the voice, yeah.
Yeah, he got the little vibe going with it. I was like, okay, I could vibe to that, but I'm really not listening to the lyrics.
Yeah, just like who was the nigga who did the Panda shit? Panda.
The Designer. That's
Yeah,
damn near. That's damn near Future.
Another
Right,
one, exactly.
right. So-
And that's all I understand through that shit is Panda. That's the only word I understand.
I got bras in Atlanta.
Okay, I that too. There you go. That's it. Other than that, so that's 2 words, not even a full bar that I can understand.
But
Black
see, it works,
Black
right?
X6,
Because you
fam.
get lost in the beat.
Exactly.
And it's like, I don't really care what he's saying
Yeah,
anymore.
he had a nice beat, and honestly, I listened to the song for the beat. That's it.
Yeah.
As long as you catch
And
me
you
with the
get the
beat,
little chords, Panda.
yeah,
That's it.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all get to go with it now, right?
It's a
Panda,
nice
Panda,
beat.
Panda. I got bras in Atlanta.
If you grab me with the beat, I'm gonna try and pay attention. I mean, again, nothing against him, Designer.
I try to
I
tell people
can't
that
understand shit that he's saying.
that's a short-lived. It's short-lived, you know. Future
yeah.
kind of made a little career out of it, but most of the time when you have that type of style, man, it's
See, but
short-lived.
Future stepped outside the box.
Yeah, Future's
will-
still going. He about to drop another
I
album.
will give him that.
People
But
love
even
Future.
when he wasn't doing music. Shit, what was that? It was a fucking movie. He actually did the soundtrack for a movie. He produced the soundtrack, so he actually did shit to keep himself relevant. You know, outside of making music.
And that nigga like 43.
So I will get. God damn, he that old?
Yeah, Future's like 40 some odd for
Ain't that
real.
old?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew 2 Chainz was. That nigga was like 34 when he
Yep.
got his first shit.
Future too.
Yeah,
That
man,
nigga like 40
Juvenile.
some odd.
Juvenile was another one who was old as fuck when he first started. So,
Short-lived.
you know what I mean?
Like I said.
But, you know, hip hop, I'm not going to say hip hop is short lived. I would say hip hop basically goes with the generation and the time that you're with. So people who know you, regardless of how old you are, will copy your music because they grew up with you. I use LL as that example. He dropped some new music a couple years ago. I got his new music because I grew up on LL. So I'm gonna listen to LL and see what he got going on. Even though
Like LL songs, but I didn't really like them like that.
over the years he kept himself relevant, you know, he tried to keep himself relevant in the music business, you know, in the music industry. But I mean, just from me growing up on him, knowing, you know, from the radio to, you know, to all of that. I'm gonna sit here and pink cookies in a plastic bag, getting crushed by buildings. I never understood that,
He
but
had
you know,
the Roundaway Girl jams. You know,
Yeah.
I give LL
But that's
credit
what I
because
mean.
He mixed it up, man.
but everybody kind of downplayed him because they said, oh, he appealed to the ladies or whatever the case may be. But if you look at his track record, even with that's one respect I give him, because when they did all this versus shit through the pandemic, they've constantly asked him. They wanted him and KRS to go against each other so bad, where to the point where KRS was shitting on him, saying, "Oh, he was scared to go against me or whatever. He ain't got enough hits to go against me."
Doesn't.
And
I'm not even gonna lie.
but
KRS ate his ass up,
honestly,
man.
he do,
Yeah,
because
Mike
at the
Harris
end of
would've
the
ate
day,
LL ass up. LL was more of a battle rapper like me,
but
where he has to sit down and write it.
But to me, LL put it clearly. Like he said, there's different levels to LL as far as his musical career. So you can't just put me in this box as far as going up against just a KRS.
He has different styles. Like he could battle. It's like him and Cannabis.
And that's what he was saying. So he like, okay,
who
can go toe to toe with me as far as my versatility?
Yeah, right.
There was no one that can match that level with him. So that I respected him on that. We said, hey, I have no problem with doing it, but let's make it good and make it entertaining for hip hop.
Getting a little bit off topic. This was our last person.
KRS?
Getting a little bit off topic. That was our last person. We can continue this after the show.
It's almost 5 o'clock, man. It's 2 hours on it.
Yes.
But anyway, man, yeah.
KJ Slade, take your podcast over.
I gotta take it over. Y'all going too far for me. All right.
I don't hear that old school shit.
I like LL and KRS though, but that's just
This is where this is why y'all are here today.
Yeah.
Because of the old school, the classic hip hop.
That's true.
You know what I mean? If it wasn't none of them, there would be no us. There would be no y'all if it wasn't for them.
That's
so
true.
We gotta pay homage
I give it to
classic
y'all.
hip hops, man, to those who came before y'all, to where a lot of y'all kids today need to go back and study some of these, and go study some of these old classic artists, man.
Sonic, all those good artists back in the day.
Stethasonic was the only hip hop crew that actually had a band. Like R&B groups had bands. They was the only hip hop group that rocked with a band.
All that jazz. Check that one out.
So I mean that's another story.
We're gonna check it out. This is low key jewels that they dropping.
Yeah,
right.
It's another story for another time. But go ahead.
We gonna let it rock. So that was Noble Man with Highborn. Do What I Like. That was our last one. I'm gonna close it off with this. Aku funeral was today, and it didn't hit me until like mid show where it's like a lot of African songs playing, man, and he was African, and just I'm somehow finding a connection to where he still type talking to me because he also was a producer. I was supposed to get up with him. It took his number and shit just went left after that. So just long live my guy, man. R.I.P. Just a lot of African shit going on, man. That says something to me. You know what I mean? So
not just African shit, just black people, period, man.
Yeah.
Just to continue touch on what you was just saying, man. I know we finna close out the show, but kids today, man, y'all really need to get a grip, man. Y'all really need to start paying attention and thinking about life in longevity.
Yeah.
Not just living for
the moment
today, living for this moment, man, but think about the future. Y'all have kids. Do you really want to see your kids growing up in that environment, man? If you're not going to change for you, make a change for your kids, man. Give your kids a better life than you have. Not taking nothing from nobody because I don't know anybody's circumstances. But at the end of the day, as a true parent, especially a black male, you want your kids to do better than you. You want your kids to be better than you. That at least that's my philosophy. Always wanted my kids to be better than me. And all my kids will tell you, I don't care how good or great you think I was doing. Always wanted my kids to be better than me. And as black men, that's what we need because we're already downplayed as fathers anyway. They don't look at us as being in our kids' lives. I remember going to my kids' school and they're looking at me like you're a dad, or, like I didn't fucking exist. Like fathers don't exist, and we really need to stop that, man. We really need to start paying attention, man, to what's going on. Like I said, you're thinking about you, but if you out here in these streets, man, think about your kids. Because at the end of the day, listen, there is no hustler's pension, man. You ain't getting nothing.
Nothing.
So if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? You ain't getting no hustler's retirement, man. Ain't nobody gonna come give you a check every month or whatever the case may be. So you got to just start thinking longevity, thinking future, man, thinking what's best for your kids, man. Put your pride aside, and just start thinking about the future.
There's some out here, man. Look, shout out to Hammy Q, Humble Henny, I see them on Facebook posting pictures of, them and their children, man. And that's what it's about. You guys are stepping up. You're young and you're being fathers, man. I actually appreciate seeing that. Shout out to you guys, man. And it is a lot more that I'm not, shouting out. But on my page, I actually see them, posting pictures of them being fathers. And I appreciate seeing that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Go ahead, KJ. Take it away, man. I ain't mean nothing.
No, it's all good. You guys, y'all always giving a message. Like don't ever feel like I'm not listening, because I'm always here for those. But yeah, that's it for today, y'all. I'm sorry for the off topic shit, but this is what we do. You know what I mean? So yes, this is Rep Your City, man. Tune in next week. We got Hear Me Q for y'all. I think that's my first time actually saying that. So tune in next week on Rep Your City, man. Hear Me Q for our special guest, and we out, man.